meets and mini meets. And what are those? One-on-one's easy. I call Judy and I say, Judy, let's meet for coffee. Judy and I meet for coffee and we go through our mental Rolodex and see who we can hook each other up with. And that doesn't mean give the other person a name and say good luck. It means calling that person, seeing what you can do to really enhance the introduction. It's not a referral, it's an introduction. All right, so what's a tag along? That's the next step up. I call Judy and I say, Judy, and I'm picking on her because I know her for too many years. And I say, okay, Judy, we're going to have a tag along. Let's meet for coffee. I bring someone who may have banking needs, and Judy brings someone who may have marketing needs. And then that's way more than a referral. It's an in-person introduction that's not even a warm lead, it's a hot lead, which is what we want. And then the mini meets, and who was at the mini meet this week with Scott? Raise your hand. Raise your hands high. Who found it useful and helpful?
Justin, Kevin,
Mini
Judy.
meets are limited to 8 people, and what that is are small meetings from the group. So Scott may organize it, I may organize it, any of you can organize it. Reach out, say, hey, why don't we meet for lunch next Tuesday? Who can make it? And then that way you really get to know each other, because by knowing each other and trusting each other and knowing what we do, that's how we pass good introductions, and that's how we get each other's business to grow. And we'll talk more about that later, but that's just a quick intro.
Perfect. So part of today's venture is also to show you how to use the website. Keep in mind, everything we do is scored. So if you don't engage with Network in Action, you're going to lose 10 points every 2 weeks. If you engage, so let's say Judy has a great article for the business community about banking or some change or something they're offering at Allegiance Bank. Judy can come right over here, post what's on her mind, and she's going to get points for that. If you schedule a one-to-one, if you will, Daniela, hit the pavement points, you're going to come over here and say that you attended a meeting. Once you attend a meeting, whether it's a one-to-one or a mini-meet, you're going to get points for that. Okay, so we're going to show you this a little bit later on. So these are ways that you can score, and right now the room is full of a bunch of honey boo-boos. We'll explain that in a minute. Okay, there was a number on your chair, right? Everybody got a number they sat? That's going to be your number for the rest of the day. So what I'd like to do is ask all of the ones to go right out to that table, 1 second, okay? To the table right outside on the patio. The ones will go there. The fours will go back there behind Mr. Acosta. The threes will come to this corner, and the twos will go where Holly is. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go for 1 minute, and you will hear a bell. We'll have a timer in each group. You're going to go for 1 minute and tell the group about a little bit about yourself, the company, what makes it special, and what your perfect lead is. And then we're going to rotate groups. This will take us about 25 minutes, okay? So if you will, group 1 right outside. Anybody's got a 1? Group 2 by Mr. Costa. Group 3 right here, and group 4 by Holly.